Welcome to From the Bridges to the Beaches, the podcast that takes you from Philadelphia to the shores of South Jersey and everywhere in between. I'm Christopher with the Basili Home team at Keller Williams, helping you navigate real estate, lifestyle, and everything that makes this area home. I'll give you the real story, what homes cost, what each town is really like, and how to make smart moves in today's market. No fluff, no BS, just real estate, real life, and real advice. Let's get started. Picture this. You find your dream Cape May cottage. You run the mortgage numbers. You breathe a sigh of relief. And then 3 months after you move in a septic pump, a surprise electric bill, and a flood insurance deductible, add another $5,000 you didn't budget for. Suddenly that dream feels like a math problem you didn't study for. Today I want to make sure that never happens to you. I'll walk you through the common hidden costs here in South Jersey, give you real dollar ranges, and 2 quick scripts to use when you make an offer, plus a 6-point checklist you can print and tuck into your file. No scaring you, just the facts and how to push back when you need to. First up, a quick map of what I mean by hidden costs. Think of 3 buckets. One-time or transactional costs like moving, inspections, and utility hookups. Structural and system surprises. Septic versus sewer. Oil versus gas heat, whether the roof needs work. And then recurring costs. Insurance, property taxes, HOA fees, and seasonal utility swings. Those 3 buckets capture 90% of the surprises I see for first-time buyers, investors, and families relocating into South Jersey. Now, before we get into the downside, let's be fair. Higher costs often buy real things. Property near the shore comes with lifestyle benefits that matter. Beach access, higher vacation rental potential, larger yards, and neighborhoods that hold value long-term. If you're trading a longer commute for more space and a better quality of life, sometimes the extra maintenance or insurance is a price worth paying. I always tell clients, know what you're paying for and make sure it's something you actually want. All right, reality check. Let's walk line by line through the common costs and realistic ranges. And I'll flag the ones that hit South Jersey harder than other places. First, one-time transaction and move costs. Professional movers for a 3-bedroom home. Expect $1, $200 to $3, $500 depending on distance and stairs. Dumpster or contractor cleanouts if the house needs it. $300 to $1, $200. Temporary storage during a closing gap. $100 to $400 a month. And don't forget initial utility connection fees. Electric or gas hookups can be $50 to $300. A new well or well pump. That's $3 to $5,000 if replacement's needed. Now the big one for parts of South Jersey. Sewer versus septic. If the property is on a sewer line, you'll pay monthly sewer charges, $40 to $150 a month, depending on town and usage. If it's on septic, plan for regular service. Pumping every 3 to 5 years typically costs $300 to $600. But if you've inherited a failing system, replacing a septic field can run $5,000 to $25,000, depending on soil and permits. That's a deal breaker if you're not ready for it. Heating fuels matter here. Many older South Jersey homes still use oil heat. Annual oil costs vary wildly. Think $1, $800 to $4, $500 in a cold year for a typical single-family home. Switching to gas might require a line install $2,000 to $8,000, but could save money long-term. Electric heat? Prepare for very high winter bills. And air conditioning in summer? Seaside humidity will push electric usage in July and August. Expect spikes that can double your baseline electric bill during peak months. Flood risk. I can't skip this. Even homes outside high-risk zones sometimes need a policy if a lender asks. And coastal or river-adjacent properties will often carry flood insurance. Typical premiums for moderate-risk properties might be $800 to $3,000 a year. For higher-risk coastal homes, it's common to see $3,000 to $8,000 or more. And deductibles are crucial. The 2% of insured value deductible on a $400,000 house is an $8,000 out-of-pocket hit after a flood. So double-check both premium and deductible before you sign. Property taxes in South Jersey can vary town to town. You might see effective rates that add $200 to $600 a month to your costs on a $300,000 to $500,000 home. HOA dues? Small communities might be $25 to $150 a month. Full-service condo associations can be $300 to $800. And remember, special assessments happen, especially after storms or large capital projects. If there's an HOA, ask for the last 5 years of assessment history. 2 quick real cases. Case 1. A young couple bought a beautiful vintage home near the shore. They budgeted for a new furnace, but didn't plan for oil to gas conversion. The conversion plus permitting and a small HVAC upgrade cost them about $7,500. Case 2. An investor bought a duplex inland and skipped a thorough septic inspection. 3 months later, tenants complained and the replacement bill was $11,000. Both were fixable. Both hit the wallet hard. And both could have been uncovered with a crisp inspection contingency and a focused checklist. So what do you do at the offer table? Here are exact scripts you can use. Script A. When you suspect major systems work. Our offer is contingent on a full systems inspection with the right specialists and request either repair by seller or a $5,000 credit at closing to cover likely repairs. Script B. When flood risk or septic is a concern. Offer contingent on satisfactory flood insurance quote and septic inspection. If quotes exceed X, we reserve the right to renegotiate or exit. Say it calmly, but put those contingencies in writing. Sellers remember specificity, full systems inspection, and exact dollar credit numbers matter. During inspection season, get the right specialists, septic inspector, structural, HVAC tech for oil to gas conversion estimates, and a local insurance agent who can run flood quotes with your address. If an inspector flags a likely issue, convert that into a dollar range and ask for a seller credit rather than a vague promise. Sellers will often choose a credit to keep closing simple. Keep the language specific and the deadline tight. It keeps negotiations moving. Here's your 6-point printable checklist to run against any South Jersey listing. 1. Is the property on sewer or septic? If septic, request pump records and excavation history. 2. What is the heating fuel and age of the system? Get an estimate for fuel switch costs. 3. Flood risk and current flood insurance premium plus deductible. 4. Recent roof and gutter work, age and expected life. 5. HOA dues and assessment history. 6. Typical utility bills by month for the last 12 months. Keep those 6 items in front of you when you write the offer. A few quick negotiating tips. Lead with facts, not panic. Use inspector estimates and written quotes. Offer flexibility on closing date in exchange for a seller credit. Sometimes that's cheaper for the seller than performing the actual work. And if you're an out-of-area buyer, budget an extra 1% to 2% of the purchase price for unexpected logistics, storage, temporary lodging, or contractor scheduling hiccups. If you want the one-page hidden cost checklist in the exact negotiation lines I just read, head to movingtosouthjersey.com and download the printable. It's free, no sign-up required. If you want a quick consult to run a specific listing against the checklist, reach out and I'll walk through it with you. Complimentary, 15 minutes, no pressure. That's what we do. Practical help to keep your move on budget. Thanks for listening to From the Bridges to the Beaches with Christopher Basili. If you're thinking about making a move in South Jersey, visit movingtosouthjersey.com or reach out to me directly. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Integrity, service, and commitment. Your trust is the heart of our business. Until then, move smarter.